Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Stellaris. A game from Bethesda, set in space, and I'm so happy for it, because, well, our new character is having a blast. They're an explorer who didn't have a ship, but through happenstance, got this fine specimen of a ship over here, and went off to the first planet that we were able to get told to go off to, from our friend Vasco over here. And as an explorer, we didn't do so well. We immediately engaged the local wildlife and murdered it, pillaged the resources, and ran away from 3/4 of the pirates that were hostile and inhabiting various parts of the planet. So not a great start to our explorer duties, but I think we'll be able to turn things around. Because today we get to go meet Constellation, an explorers group, and explore New Atlantis.
We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible.
Seems like we have
For you,
incidental
Bobby, that
dialogue
includes
over here.
meeting your new foster parent.
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. And Mr. Bosch, by all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg.
Hey, I met one of those last time. It was not the Terramorph. So here is New Atlantis, and I don't have any clue where to start. Diamond City was big enough that I kept on finding little things out about it years after playing Fallout 4 for the first time. This could take a while.
Those pants.
Oh, this last sentence over here. Apparently Earth is not doing too well. 2203. Okay, we know how to do this. We know that we can just get the Mass District, the Lodge, Residential District, and that seems to be it. Unfortunately, the map is ever so slightly lackluster. I mean, so pretty clearly it's flat, and then it goes up, but this would be so much easier if we had a rotational map. Can we really not rotate it?
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
Well, it makes us all jittery, which is a wonderful feeling.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew.
Okay, our first shop that's not selling starships.
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
Good answer. You passed the test. Okay, so looks like...
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
You think I'm really going to go straight there? Okay, I should really go straight there.
What do we got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard? Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies, all while earning your citizenship and credits to boot?
Sounds too good to be true.
Glad to hear it. Signing up simple. All you've got to do is pass a fight exam and make it through one probationary mission and you're in. We'll have you working your way to UC citizenship in no time.
Okay, definitely avoid the probationary mission. I'll probably crash into a space station or something. Okay, there is clearly so much to do, but let's keep on target. Let's go visit Constellation.
Here we are, the lodge. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Okay, my home, you say? So that means take, and is there really nothing else that's not nailed down? Locked, locked. Okay, this is not very homely. I've been able to take one of my items.
I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked and... Yep, that's exactly what happened. Thank you, game.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. They're here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Bright lights and music pretty much sums it up.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment. Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Okay, artifact on table sounds easy enough.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
There's probably more.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Well, it is my background. Where's my background? I don't even have a background. 0 out of 10, no background to say that you're so silly I'm already an explorer.
In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Okay, boost capability. I like the sound of that. Wait, how much money did I just pick up? I think I had somewhere around 6,000. Oh, that's a nice little sum.
I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
And there's a place to stay?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Okay, this is just a little annoying. Characters walk a little faster than your walk, but definitely a lot slower than your run. So I'm going to have to be that guy that slowly drags behind until they get awkwardly out of distance, and then I need to run to catch up.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course.
Okay, I open bar. Where's the booze? You have glasses but no booze. This is ridiculous. Okay. Can't even make a frickin' gin and tonic.
You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy.
Okay, so it just so happens that I opened up the one room that was actually mine. So I've got a welcome Chardonnay. Okay, I really need to make it to a shop that has a whole lot of stuff. Otherwise, I'm not really going to pick up on the weight to value ratio that I need to be looking for. Like, massive 1 to a value of 100 seems to be more than common. And there's a bunch of stuff that is just sitting around that, or, you know, worse. Okay, I'll be honest with everyone. I've been making hypotheses, discovering this entire place, and I am literally coming to the realization that I'm trying to cover everything, and by doing so, I am literally covering nothing. So, I am going to revamp, after having stepped away and realized just how much footage I've got, the whole take on Starfield and how we're approaching it, and the fact that I need to move forward a little faster because I've also edited things down, and oh god, that's painful. I want to play more, and I'm sure you want to see more, so let's jump in. Permanently reduce fall damage by 5%. That's nice.
Hey.
So yes, I want to get through some more, and I think with that, we'll be focusing on the main quest, leaving our, comments on these, two-masted frigates and whatever other boats there are and everything up there to a minimum, unless it's really, really, really highly important. And future me will thank me as I get to actually, cover more Starfield and get to edit less fluff out of these incredibly long pieces.
Are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Oh yes, I need to get to work.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Okay, so she pretty much said that I can do whatever I want, and she was intensely squinting at me. She doesn't trust me as much as she can throw me, or whatever that saying is. I don't either. Let's get to work.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Okay, simple enough. We talked to a guy who's recruiting for the militia, pretty much. Space militia. Yeah, we'll call it the space militia. And they have someone that is toting around one of those metal artifacts that we have. And it's at the Sol system, Mars. And apparently he's a Martian, in the good way. So let's go off to there. Are you going to follow me, Sarah? It's a little funny thing that she likes to do, is just kind of lag behind ever so slightly.
I still get sick on the gnat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you?
Likewise.
Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars.
I am so happy to see you.
Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it. I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
Yeah, adoring fan, he's back, and this'll be fun to have in the background. Hopefully I don't show too much of this off.
I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
So we've got the adoring fan, and if I didn't know exactly what was happening here, I would assume this guy was trying to murder me. But no, we will assign him to crew.
You won't be disappointed.
And with that, we've got crew. Okay. So I don't have any outposts, so he's just going to be on my ship. I do like that the ship is essentially a base, just like an outpost would be, but you get to fly around in it, and it's your point of travel. It's a fun take on kind of Fallout 4 systems. And as a sidekick, these are probably 3 great traits to have. He gets more stuff, he can stay out of the way and hidden, and he's good at carrying your things. Sworn to carry my burdens indeed, adoring fan. And I'm so used to not having fast travel around that I ran all the way to the ship. Probably unnecessary. Should really get used to the whole concept of just opening up my map. So we're just going to go straight to the Sol system.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Get a nice scan.
And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
Okay, adoring fan, thank you. And I'm guessing that that's going to get old before it gets better, but I'm okay with it. Oh, I should probably put on a helmet. Mars doesn't have much of an atmosphere, does it? We're good, right? We're good? We're all good. Okay. Suit integrity. Are we good? I'm not quite sure we're good, but hopefully we're good. Wow, really? Mars's gravity is this low? I thought it was only a little bit more light than Earth, but well, here we are. I'm sure they did the math.
I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Don't say it so loud. There's plenty of workers around. Okay, so we've got a very busy bar, and you have to pretty much... There is a lot of names, and an explosion in the background. More suiciders.
At least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go home. Go me.
Okay, so we've just got a group of people who work for shipbuilders. Oh wow, it costs 6,000 credits to get someone on board. Okay, that's 5 machine guns. Let's not. At least they are upfront about their names. They don't have names, they just have specialist roles. EM weapons, astrophysicists, or whatever.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. What brings you to Sidonia?
And we've got an explorer response. I'm glad that I took explorer. I figured it would come up before this point, but here we are. Mars is an explorer's paradise. There's so much here to discover.
Oh, a kindred spirit. I've been exploring the galaxy for years myself. I'm doing research for a book I intend to write.
Oh, you're twice as expensive. Feel like I'm not going to pass a persuade check. Let's just leave her here for now.
Some other time, then.
Okay. A bunch of depressed citizens, miners.
Mars isn't for everybody.
Hey there.
Hill.
Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long?
No. What are you good at?
Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Okay, sales pitch away.
Great! What can the League of Independent Settlers do for you today?
He's very happy right now, and it's kind of creepy.
That's terrific! Because I have a lot of work needing doing.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me.
Yeah, asking an NPC about if they actually just sit there waiting for people to come up to them to talk to them. Let's see how they answer.
Used to have an office on Aquila, but, you know, budget cuts. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
That sounds like what I'm going to be doing non-stop in this game.
Excellent! Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops! Nearly forgot. Take this.
So, habitable planets 101 added, and we need to talk to people about going off and becoming colonists, apparently. No, let's stay on target here. Jack, I've talked to everyone here with a name and then some. What about you?
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. Nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Oh god, how much? Okay, 2,500. How much? I thought a coffee was like 100. That's like 25 drinks. Okay, I guess that is a lot of drinks. And we've got a Sarah Morgan dialogue option.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. That was actually very useful. You can have 1,000.
Agreed on a discount, right? Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Fine. We'll make do.
Wait, Venus, the planet that would crush us half the way down from pressure alone? The planet that literally rains molten lead? Okay, let's go. I fast traveled to the launch pad, but apparently the launch pad is not so much the launch pad. Okay, let's go to our ship. How do we go to our ship? My ship. There we go. Now it's off to... Where is it off to? Venus has to be close to the sun. Okay, there we go. It's close to the sun-ish. I mean, can't we fold space-time just a little bit? Okay, so...
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
We're doing a stealth space mission. How the heck?
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Okay, so apparently there's stealth space missions where you have to take your ship super quiet, super sneaky, like, don't pull out your weapons, and be moving in crouch, but in ship format. And, okay, I'm intrigued.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Okay, the game may think that running on minimal engines at half speed is just a little too slow for me, but I really don't want to fight these guys. I want to see just how much I can just drift into the orbit of the space station. Yeah, this is intriguing. One thing I wouldn't mind is a caution hidden meter that I could actually see that is, yeah, if you're getting a little bit detected, but not quite detected, if you could just, like, kind of slow down and stop and lose that detection, but yeah, I figured that that's a little too advanced. And apparently there's the third person. Yeah, I accidentally just pressed a button, and here we are in third person, so that's fun to see. Okay, we're pretty close. We should be within 500. Satellite selected.
To all UC affiliated ships, I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Star Yard orbiting Earth's moon.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Okay, so here's our system. good old Earth. Oof. Oof. Earth is, Earth's seen better days. I'll give it that. Let's go to the moon, though. Okay, I wanna see Earth first.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon.
So we can go dock with the space station, but no, show me the Earth. Where is it? Gotta be somewhere. Okay, apparently we're on the dark side of the moon, which is actually the light side of the moon at this point, because I cannot see an Earth. We should at least be able to see it, right? Okay, I've checked every square inch of the universe, and there's no Earth. So let's just reorient ourselves and go dock on whatever this thing is. Okay, we got close enough, we can dock.
Two steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Okay, so we've got someone doing spacer stuff. I guess toilet paper is pretty important. Okay, hidden brackets are shuffling just a little bit in here, so we do have to keep an eye out for whatever it is we need to keep an eye out for. Apparently all these spacers had medpacks on them, but they didn't want to use them before they died. Which either means stupid spacers or very powerful weapons. There's some amount of firing happening.
Huh? Was that you?
We're immediately in danger, which, yeah, we've got eclectics, so how are we dealing with this? Lots of enemies. I just wanted to loot. This seemed fun to just loot over here, but instead they want to try to kill us.
You've got nothing! Nothing!
Okay, stop shouting. We're trying to be in caution here. I'm tempted to see if this fight actually just ends without our intervention. But I feel like they want us to do something, so let's do a little bit of work.
Mercenary. What are they doing here? Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them.
Just a little bit of damage. Stay in cover and we'll be fine. You can't see because your eyes are full of bullets. Okay, the map is showing that there's one red over there and plenty of red over there. Let's not be completely surrounded. Let's kill one person. I do like that it seems to essentially suppress the enemy as you're firing at them. Until you run out of bullets. Oh, and there's someone right there. Okay, probably a good time to take a medpack. And more shooting over there. Oh, hello. You know, I can heal in this game. You're, you know, not really much of an issue for me. More healing. What are these people even using? Ooh, I didn't know when I picked this up, but apparently I have an Equinox, which is energy, so let's go over to that.
Best you can do? Ha! Ah!
seem to do a decent enough job. I am noticing something about the books is they seem to be a little bit half-assed. I mean, in Skyrim, you were able to get, at least like 10 pages of a nice story happening. But this one just kind of gives you a paragraph and says, trust me, this is a bestseller, $23.25. This, on the other hand, makes a lot more sense. A science fiction that pretty much not a whole lot sold, but millions were printed, and they eventually became free, as well as a pop culture staple. What the heck is a legendary whatever that was? That looks different from the other random legendaries that I keep picking up. So it has 3 legendary effects. Anti-ballistic, fastened, armor-plated. Well, I guess we're going with that then. And apparently we also picked up a Chameleon Navigator spacesuit as well. Okay, so we've got legendaries dropping like leaves in autumn. Okay, I finally found Bad People, Bad Jokes 1, so I can read the sequel. Okay, these are all horrible. And speaking of horribly, we are horribly encumbered, so let's go deal with that. Not before shooting enemies. I hate Chameleon when I can't see my reticle. It's just kind of the most annoying thing ever. Like, is that the center of the screen? I hope so. I can't tell.
Give it your best shot.
Good job there. You didn't waste any ammo.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it
Okay,
anymore.
another legendary. Legendaries are just dropping left and right here. This is a bit ridiculous. Apparently my container is already at max capacity, which is unfortunate. Okay, the way I understand it is miscellaneous is completely worthless, so we should take all of these out and then just get rid of them. But we only have 450 carry weight in our entire ship. That's just a bit ridiculous.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Okay. Truth be told, I did just want to get rid of everything. Like, literally, oh god, they only have 5,000 credits. Okay, sold just the weapons and even have some left over. Time to go find some other shops. While over encumbered.
Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Actually, can you get me your credits?
Lucky for you, that is literally my job. What can I get you?
So I just started selling things, and it's definitely the buy tab. And now the vendor has 3 times as many credits as they otherwise would have. Probably good to go to the sell tab first. Was wondering when I was picking up all of the Chardonnay in the world. Seemed a little off. Well, she didn't even need to liquor me up to completely rip me off.
I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
Okay, definitely go to the sell tab first. Oh, so you can sell from ship inventory over here. That's useful to know. After the fact. Okay, apparently I was carrying around 80 weight in ship parts. And back to Luna we go.
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
And it's so satisfying to have you comment on every little thing, adoring fan. Okay, well, all the random junk that we've left laying about is still here in case we need it, but yeah, I feel like it's not that necessary. Let's just work with what we've got. Immediately getting Eclectics to fight us. Okay, great. I just wanted a nice, easy time working my way through some enemies, but here we are. Oh, this is actually a pretty good rate of fire, this laser rifle here. Thank you. Did I take her gun or something? I feel like she doesn't need to be using her fists. Yeah, that seems a little excessive there. Are you feeling alright? Oh, she figured out how to pull out a gun again.
More of this.
I'm just gonna use this. It's semi-automatic, but at the very least, it does a lot of damage per bullet. But there's so much loot. I need to look through all of it. Okay, in a little bit of danger, but lockpicking game makes time go freeze.
Easy money.
And he doesn't notice me. Apparently. Eclectics? Are you feeling okay? Apparently we've got something here.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
How the heck did you get to me? So the guy we're looking for is apparently over at Neptune.
Keep their attention.
Oh, there's a level 12 guy. Oh, I threw a grenade. Radioactive coachman, whatever that is. Epic shotgun. And here's just a little bit of Skyrim door. Wonderful. But are we really done exploring? I don't think so. Apparently I've been sitting on 2 skill points. And with that, we've got our boost pack training. Now we can kill him. Where did he get to, though? Never mind, he's over here. Okay, a fun first little dungeon. Okay, and we can head off to Neptune now. But I'm just a little curious. How's Earth doing? Oof. Not too hot, apparently. Well, if anyone's gonna make it, Switzerland will, so let's go say hi to them. Okay, I've never been to Switzerland, but this definitely doesn't feel like Switzerland. On second thought, I think we can come back to Earth later. So, off to Neptune.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard's a civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
I hijacked my ship. White lined a couple of them, but they locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance. Then. That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that Vanguard.
Okay, I thought I was gonna blow him up at that point. Let's go dock with him.
So, where to next?
Well, clearly inside this ship here. I just realized I forgot to actually set it up to hard.
Nothing. Nothing.
I can't see.
And yeah, just a little bit of Bethesda-ing. That's fine. Hello.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. You two Marines?
Constellation, actually.
What? Seriously? Man, I've heard stories, but I had no idea you all were this dangerous.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol. It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
Ooh, another artifact. Am I gonna go Wibble?
Good work.
Nope.
Let's get back to the lodge.
And he doesn't mind that I'm just going to go through all these random people and all his random stuff. And we just throw the artifact in there, and it's probably going to go, yep,
it's restabilized.
Wibble, Wibble.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Some spacesuit and something. Any money? I mean, I'm still sending money to my parents every single day, week, whatever it is.
You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Sure, we can get back out there, but you're probably going to be staying on this ship most of the time.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Okay, 8,000 credits, 400 XP, another level up. Okay, first of all, more boost pack. Okay, as it's my first time, I feel like I want to actually jump in to some persuasion just to see if we can talk our way out of some things. And I'll probably hold on to this one skill point, but I'm looking at security because I'm guessing that's going to get me into all sorts of fun little places, and it'd be fun to see just how useful that is. And let's just do it. Throw a security rank in there. I'm going to be the most generalist out there.
Available to you.
So I think that's actually enough for today. I'm not quite sure how long this episode's going to be because, of course, yeah, this game is dense, it's full, and I keep on exploring and making comments, and I need to cut them out, and I need to cut that out. Yes, this game, it's very dense, and I want to keep on playing, and I want to keep on looking at it, but time is a unfortunate constant, and we just don't have enough of it.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
Oh my god, I got a note from Dad. Okay, well, what we're definitely going to be doing is actually going to visit the parents because, yes, with kid stuff active, next time we'll be going to say hi to Mom and Dad at their house here in New Atlantis. I think that's wonderful. And again, there's just so much of this game that I want to explore and keep on putting off. And I wanted to move forward with the main quest a little bit, which we did today, but yeah. Next time, we'll probably do a little bit of R&R. But until then, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Stellaris. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, farewell.